Hi, all. Welcome back to the second section of an interesting conversation with Monika Mishra. She is heading marketing for MobiKwik. I am your host for this channel, Marketing Demystified. I'm Harpreet. I head marketing for Kangaroo Group. So we take the conversation forward. In the last section, we discussed things like what is the typical structure of marketing team in a fintech sector? What are some of the KPIs? What does marketing do in a fintech sector? What does the typical budget look like? And what are the main activities done by her in her current role? What does a typical day look like? We will carry forward this conversation to another level. So, what drove you to marketing?
I have been very fascinated by creativity. Now, when I started my professional journey, that was into the strategy domain. And the conversations that I used to enjoy the most were around consumer behavior, creating compelling narratives, connecting the right product to the right people. Eventually, I discovered that was marketing. Those were marketing discussions. And over the course of time, as I spent more time in the professional world, this love further increased. And that got me
Into
I mean, that
marketing?
further strengthened my belief that marketing has been my calling. And it's a very nice feel. I mean, marketing allows me to be creative, strategic, and data driven all at once. So that's where I derive my passion and enjoying the field.
Yeah, right. So, what is the future of marketing in your industry, Monica?
See, fintech is an industry where money is involved, and wherever money is involved, the emotions are high. And hence, you need to communicate the complex concepts in a way that your end consumer understands them. The future of marketing would be largely in creating this education, I would say financial literacy. It would also be in understanding the consumer better and providing hyper personalized products because you have access to the data today. The person is using your app. So, probably providing them those products which they really need, other than like the entire umbrella of products. Marketing would also come in picture when you would bring new technologies. For example, voice search is something which is picking up recently. So making the things more, making products more convenient for the users and communicating it to them in a way that they understand and adopt them. So that would be largely marketing in building the products, building the businesses. Now, since it is fintech, frauds or cybersecurity is also of prime importance. So, communicating what can be the possible threats, what can be the preventive measures, and how a consumer himself can take ownership of his own security would be a larger chunk where marketing would make an impact
Make
in
a very
talking to the customers.
right. I think that's a very important thought or message which you gave. That technology is evolving, and so are the threats. And obviously, there are opportunities and threats. Um, so for example, there are direct benefit schemes, right? And that could happen because of technology. So yes, there are a lot of opportunities, there are a lot of benefits, but then there are a lot of threats.
Yes,
So marketing
absolutely.
would play a very big role in communicating the opportunities, communicating the benefits, as well as educating about the threats. So
Yes.
marketing, of course, has a very big role to play here. So what do you think is the are the major challenges which you face in your industry in marketing?
I briefly spoke about them. So, first is managing the trust. Consumer might not trust your brand today. Reason being, so you are in a service industry. Out of 100 transactions that happen, if 99 are happening fine, that's the responsibility. One that goes bad shatters the entire reputation. And that can be due to any reason. It's technology. There can be a technical glitch. But brand reputation and building trust is a very big concern in our fintech industry. Second would be customer education. People really have this inertia to change the ways they used to use the financial products. So, breaking this adoption bias and driving education
and
about,
and and, and I think also data privacy, because you are dealing with somebody's money. So
yes,
this is a very, very high risk kind of industry. So managing
absolutely.
that risk and mitigating that risk is going to be a key challenge. So
Yes.
uh, let's move to a slightly lighter question. Uh, what, according to you, are some of the future trends in marketing in your industry in maybe next 2 to 3 years? How do you see marketing getting evolved in this sector?
See, financial literacy is something that would be one of the key KPIs for a marketing department. So how innovatively you communicate the same product and make the other person believe would be is a trend to be watch out to watch for. Second would be cybersecurity, like we spoke. So how do we evolve? The businesses evolve, and how the marketing evolves to communicate the same to the users is third. Now there is AI, there is automation, and customer satisfaction and customer engagement is something that is paramount in an industry like fintech where money is involved. So how marketing would evolve to take care of the users in real time and satisfy them if at all there is any problem that they have faced would is the another trend that we are seeing anyways, but then it would be more I would say prominent in the near
Coming
future.
future, right? So, how do you keep yourself? I mean, we spoke about trends. There is AR and there is VR, and then there is AI increasing use of bots and chats and machine language in everyday kind of activity, and more to do with fintech. So, how do you, as a marketeer, keep yourself updated on marketing in your industry?
I take out time for research. Firstly, being very watchful of the new trends that are happening in the industry, what the competition is doing. Then I am very active in the webinars and the industry events that happen. Also, I connect with the fellow professionals of the industry to be abreast with what's happening. And lastly, I take out time to do a lot of reading also. So
So, any specific sites which you go to for reading news or any industry news, or do you read any books?
The very general research on the website. So I'm actively present on the Business Standard or the Economic Times website and go through what's happening in real time. Largely, I mean, there are no particular websites that I can name, but then on and off, I just keep a watch on the news and the industry.
Great, great. And last question for this section. Are you using any marketing related tools to help you in your work? Maybe not you, but your team.
Yes, yes. See, automation is there, and it's to improve our efficiency. And we also use many of those. So it would be marketing automation tools, listening tools, customer engagement tools, then the graphic designing tools, the video marketing tools are there. Then I think I've covered more. The digital marketing, the search engine, uh, the keyword generation tools. So largely these are tools which any I think a
Any
digital
marketer would use.
company, yeah,
Right,
would be
right.
using.
Great. Thank you so much, Monica. So that brings us to the end of section 2. We will again come back with interesting fun facts on section 3. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. Thanks.